This is a demon, and he's engaged in what is the criminal act of psychological torture by stalking with impossible light, and it's occurring under the guise of light that's substantial. It's glaring in my peripheral vision, and it's supposed to be happening off of his watch. This is a demon, and he is gang stalking. He's literally stalking me in the library, and it's actually represented by the military who are engaging in surveillance. And this is the evidence that he is indeed engaging in something supernatural. This is a demon. Satan doesn't have a race. This is an Asian male. Never met him before. He's much acquainted with my vagina, what happened in the bathroom approximately 15-20 minutes ago. And he sits next to me with regard to what is stalking in the path as I return from the bathroom. And he's inside of the Upland Public Library under the 3:56 p.m. fake sun, while he is stalking me with impossible light, which is the pattern of conduct of the mentally ill. And this is the proof of it, that the fake sun is still over the same roof that it is when I walk in at 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, this is an entity, just as you can see, the entity is slamming the door behind me as I move my phone camera angle. That's a demon stalking with noise. This is the window where he's sitting under, and there is no vantage point where including using that watch that is ever going to create the light activity that he is creating as a demon. All right, this is where you're looking at both, again, the demonic activity that's occurring in plain sight, much of which you are ignorant of. The entity that is stalking with light is the entity that is monitoring you, and it is the outward demonstration of demon possession. And even if this demon were engaging in the obnoxious and psychologically harmful conduct of stalking me with light, because these demons are hostile and fearful of the evidence that I continuously publish. Today I'm on May 1st, 2026. This is an entity that's engaging in what is showing you that they're demons under a fake sun that's remaining over the same roof. It is 3:57 p.m. right now. This is 7:01 p.m. where the exit of the same Upland Public Library includes this scene, which is speaking to evidence that this is a terrorist. This is synonymous in the court with what is understood as a demon-possessed person. This is someone whose mental illness is addressed by virtue of that phrase, and it is proven through the maintenance of a specific environment where that pattern of conduct, which is pursuant to criminal surveillance and furtherance of murder of a targeted individual, that has the evidence of the pattern of conduct which is prosecuting the United States government. This is impossible that the sun would still be here even 3 hours from now, but this is what I have, where the entity has the fake sun at 7:01 p.m. when this library closes, and it is in alignment to me as I step out of this venue where ongoing gang stalking by the very demons who are, under the guise of being patrons, stalking me and keeping me under surveillance inside of the library and engaging in what is also touching me with light. And here is the evidence of the fake sun that is over me inside of the same library, which I captured in the morning on June 16, 2026. Remember, it is, just to help you remember, today is June 18, 2026. This is the entity that is indeed gang stalking, and this is the evidence where you're not able to capture what is a demon engaging in criminal conduct, which is psychologically harmful, where Satan thinks that he can terrorize, haunt, stalk you, and you have no proof of it, and that's supposed to be the evidence that you're mentally ill. To the contrary, and ironically, and praise be to God, you're going to prosecute terrorists like this demon who's engaged in what is stalking, as recognized under federal law as an entity with regard to a pattern of conduct by a government that's maintaining criminal surveillance and furtherance of murder and psychological torture. And this is the evidence where you will be able to do that. This is the fake sun over the same staircase. And this is the staircase where I am present right now. This is 10:14 a.m. All right. And this is the same staircase where you just saw that same environment, which is where a demon is indeed stalking me with light, touching my face with it while he moves his wrist around, while he is monitoring me in close proximity. Okay, this is the pattern of conduct, and that's the pattern. The entity is doing the same thing when they're driving in their vehicles and they're touching with light streaming across the sidewalk. This is the inside version of that demonic P.O.C. That which is demonic is criminal under federal law, and it is used to diagnose in order to involuntarily commit the terrorists that are stalking on behalf of the U.S. military. This is the P.O.C. It is currently 4:01 p.m.